Now, you might say to me, Chris, he tipped his hand at the beginning of the game when he gave you the key to unlock the gate to get to the ancient area, the whatever you want to call it, the pagan area, worship site. But it would not surprise me for a member of the clergy, particularly a bishop, to have that place locked down so that people would not be able to go into it, both as a matter of safety as well as a matter of keeping the faith, so that nobody started a cult following the old gods, if you will.
That chime you heard? It signals that the power of the statues has been conferred to the one true God.
What? Bishop, what are you talking about? I thought you were helping me exact my revenge.
He was helping everybody, and mainly by helping everybody, I mean he was helping himself. He had Chester thinking that he was helping him exact his revenge, the king to gain the power to make his kingdom a mighty empire, and of course to spur on, the villagers and Adol to continue to move forward with their plan, so that all he would have to do is just use the things that had been set up in the past that were obfuscated from your view in order to accomplish his master plan, which of course is to use the clock tower to transfer the energy to the whatever his name was, Galbalon or something.
Well, of course, since we were in collusion, I explained to you the secret of the clock tower, and you placed the statues in the appropriate spots, just as I instructed. Now, their power has been drained and infused into the spirit vein that runs beneath this land. The four streams shall meet deep below the rocks of Genos Island. We're there to reunite as one and awaken Galbalan! The dark mist that's flooded the castle is merely a byproduct of this divine flow of energy. Still, I'd say you achieved your original intention quite admirably. Wouldn't you agree?
Wait.
One of the things I do notice about many of these early East games, East 1, 2, 3, Origin, they've all sort of centered around an evil or manipulative sorcerer, person of magic, and 2, an ancient evil that is the magic or the force that creates the monsters and the chaos.
Wasn't Galbalan destroyed a long time ago?
I find it highly amusing that a descendant of Genos should be so naive about the nature of Galbalan. Destroyed? Preposterous! An ancient being like that? He was simply drained of his power, cut to pieces, and forced into a wretched sleep. But that all ends now. This world will once again be under the watchful eye of a great and mighty god.
Bishop, you're a man of the cloth. How can you say such blasphemous things?
Oh, I cast off those outmoded beliefs long ago. I, Nicholas Garland, seek a true god with true power! Not some mythical deity invented to scare children. I must say, Chester, my plan would never have succeeded so spectacularly were it not for your petty vengeance. I extend to you my deepest gratitude. You bastard!
I'm interested to see if I don't remember if he tips his hat to Adol as well, because Adol did most of the grunt work and then Chester just took the statues from me. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Damn it! He's shielded!
Again, evil mage user.
I'm going to have to use this sword!
Yeah, he's got the sort of whatever.
Ah, I know that blade.
Prepare to die! you filthy heretic!
Chester!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could whoop her ass right now.
You don't have the power to properly wield that sword,
You fool.
So, now it's your turn to try in vain, is it? Very well, Adol Kristen. Perhaps you can offer me a worthy challenge. Let's find out, shall we?
Are we really doing this? I didn't save.
Let's see what you can
Oh,
do.
yes, I remember you. Oh, great. Can't fucking bust this thing. Yeah, don't think I can win that battle. Regardless. I'm like 99% sure. Because I can't break his shield without the sword. And here, I thought you were to be the next Genos. Yeah, I don't have the sword.
You're coming with me, Chester. There's still one duty you must fulfill. Your people sealed God away, and the children must suffer for the sins of their fathers.
But God always says that all the opposite should happen. That a boy should not be held for the sins of his father, nor the father the sins of the son.
Wait, please! If you need a descendant of Genos, then take me, not my brother.
Oh, how touching. Such love between brother and sister. Very well. Bring her, Delarn.
Adol, thank you for everything.
Yeah.
When you came to rescue me, I was so happy, so moved. Please, make sure Chester pulls through.
Well then, gentlemen, I bid you adieu. I hope you're looking forward to God's revival as much as I am!
What a nut. Don't look at the black box. You don't see it. No one sees it. Oh man, he's pretty beat.
So Bishop Nicholas was the puppet master behind this whole ordeal.
Indeed.
I just can't believe it's true. He was always such a devoted proponent of God's teachings.
But the facts are the facts, and this is no time to wallow in disillusionment. Not only has Eleanor been taken, but that earthquake's brought us new monsters, the likes of which we've never seen. Galbalan's resurrection is indeed nigh. The warning signs are all here. Redmont cannot survive much more of this.
Dear Lord, hear my prayer.
Let's not bother God just yet. Man's time is far from over.
Yay! It's the Hermit Man.
Bearheart, what in the world are you doing here?
It's been a long time, Mayor.
I've come down off my mountain to...
I spoke with McGuire at the inn. He filled me in on the situation, more or less. Thought I might lend my strength to the town's defenses.
That would be most appreciated. With you here, we'll be able to stand our ground for as long as it takes. Is there anything you need for the job?
Just for every able-bodied man to join the fray. And Father Pierre, I'd like for you to gather the women and children and make sure they're safe in the church.
Understood. I'll get right on it.
Now then, Adol, if you're to set off for Genos Island, there's that dock north of the town entrance, along the road to the castle.
Wait, are you...
You and Dogi came here on a small boat, correct? The island's not far offshore. You can see it from the dock and should be able to reach it easily.
Now wait just 1 second. Eleanor may have been kidnapped, but you can't seriously be thinking of asking Adol to...
Mayor, this young man has been guided down the path of Genos himself. Ultimately, it is his choice whether or not to go. But You know as well as I do which option he'll take. We mustn't hold him back. All we can do is give him our support.
Hooray!
Time is precious. I'll start bolstering the town's defenses. Oh, and Adolf, Chester's in the room next door. He awoke shortly after I arrived here.
I made sure to stick my finger in one of his wounds.
I believe he has something he'd like to say to you. Before you go, you may wish to pay him a visit.
Remember, you're facing evil here. Cannot say if it's the devil or a dark god, but Gabalon is not a normal foe. Given the gravity situation, I could never ask you to do this, and you could still back out if you wish, but I'm hoping you'll go on your own volition. Helena's practically my own flesh and blood daughter. I don't mean to pressure you, Adol, but if you can, please save her. That's what Adols do. Adols save.
You... I must confess, I've made a terrible mistake.
Yeah, you had every Dogi gave you every opportunity to turn from the path, and you chose not to.
I involved innocent people.
And unfortunately, that was the difference between where we're at now and where we could have been.
I played right into the bishop's schemes, and as a result, I helped bring about the resurrection of Galbalan.
Sure did.
I'm not worthy to carry this sword.
Good, give it to me.
Take it.
Wait. We're gonna put it on, we're gonna change back into our baby armor.
Through generations upon generations of Genesis descendants.
That's cool.
With it, you should be able to face the bishop on even footing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do more than just that.
Please, save my sister. Save Elena.
Chester lapsed into a deep sleep.
Oh, Chester. Alright. So I'm gonna go from 246 to 256, which is a nice buff. And then we're gonna see if we can't buff this a little bit more. I am going to run through the town, talk to everyone one more time. Talk to you. No, let's not talk to you yet. Talk to you.
Supposedly, there's a way of working on Ravel without damaging it or diluting its energy. Perfect quality smithing. If only I knew the secret. I'm confident I could pull it off and make you the shield of your dreams. Thing is, there are two big obstacles standing in my way.
He needs lots of Ravel.
First off, I need more Ravel ore than the miners bring back in a month. And that's a month when the quarry's open. Plus, like I said, when you pound Ravel, you damage it. It's a soft mineral by nature, so there ain't no way around it. I learned the craft from my grandfather, though, and he learned it from the masters on Genos Island. And from all the stories he used to tell, I bet the miracle workers over there knew how to do it. What do you got for me?
What do you got here?
Gonna need more than that.
I need 700 Ravel. I don't have it yet. I'll have it in a moment, though.
Come again.
Yeah, he needs a lot of Ravel, and he needs
Welcome. Don't
Yeah,
be
he
a
don't have
stranger.
anything for me.
Welcome.
I can't even afford that.
Don't be a stranger.
Oh, gotta talk to you. I forgot. Men have banded together to defend town. Now we're in charge with equipment and then for the task force, but his demand has been outweighed by supply. 2 days, Adonis has been spending his time digging through his old metalsmithing literature. Can't imagine what he's looking for. Man, we just found out. I decided to stick around and help defend this place since I'm quite enjoying the local brew and all. Townsfolk set up a whole command structure. The team I'm fighting with is led by a guy named Bernard. I swear that name sounds familiar to me. I just can't figure out where I've heard it before. Whatever will come to me, I'm sure. Better get off to battle. Gonna try to regain some of my dignity out there. Been a while since I've had any. Hard to believe Gabalon's actually real. Heard about it from my grandmother when I was a kid. Always figured it's just a fairy tale. Jonas Island 2, I truly believe it was wiped out by disease. Never once suspected any different. Be it demon or fallen angel or joker or anything else, this talk of ancient evil is really pretty disturbing. Hard to believe it was happening because behind McGuire's back. Doesn't matter though, Redmond is our home. We'll fight for it no matter what the odds may be. Never lie down and let our livelihoods be destroyed. Chester got beat up all black and blue and bumpy. He's stronger than any of us, so how exactly are we supposed to fight something to wipe the floor with him? Not that I'm saying I won't fight. I'd rather fight than be eaten. I mean, I prefer to do the eating myself. I don't plan on eating monsters unless it turns out they're really delicious or something. Okay, fatty. Can't believe Bob actually is alive. It's like a miracle. All the survivors from the castle just arrived a short while ago. Imagine my surprise when to see McGuire and his family amongst them. Figured people would be at his throat, but well, look at him. He beat himself worse than we ever could. At any rate, it's good to see Bob again after all this time. But for now, I need to concentrate on town defenses. Came here to help defend town at Fran's behest. But I swear she was actually trying to kill me. Townsfolk thought I was a monster. The other soldiers that told me surrounded. The guy hadn't stopped them where he did. In a whole world of hurt. That sword, Chester gave it to you, didn't he? Good, good. Like you're ready for the trials ahead. May fortune smile upon you in the battlefield, Adol Christian. Let's go to the old lady's house. You're not in here. Because they're all... I bet they're all... Oh, they're not. Okay. Figured Squat McGuire would be a really scary person. Thought he would have a mean old face with lots of scars or burns or something, but he's totally normal. He's done so many cruel things to us. I never expected him to look so human, you know. When I look at his eyes, I almost feel sorry for him. Let's see now, what have I got in the way of comfort food recipes? Never seen Father so depressed before. Suppose it's because monsters have invaded our home. That's enough to get anyone down. There's one bright side to all of this. Of course, for mother, father, sister, and I to stay together as family. I'm going back to the castle. I simply will not sleep in these filthy accommodations. Actually, I saw 3 mice over there just a short while ago. 3 of them. I got put up with such vermin, and why should I have to? Made arrangements to stay here at the inn for a while. The Lord and Lady and the young masters will stay here as well. Perhaps now they can finally catch their breath. I was in the castle. When I was in the castle, I simply never knew it. The people of Redmond are truly a kind and generous sort. I feel blessed to live in this country. Oh, this is simply dreadful. Lost everything, the soldiers, the castle, there's nothing left. Nothing at all. Master Adol, you have our deepest gratitude for what you've done. Through your actions, my husband has given us an opportunity to atone for our sins, and I assure you he will, as will I. I swear we will never forget our debt to you. There's nothing left at all. That was my bad. My bad. Go talk to other guy. You're looking for the Count, and Count is up in the room on the 2nd floor. Count must be allowed to get away with the things he's done. Count, on the other hand, has been pleasant and courteous. I don't blame her in the slightest. Taking half the burden upon herself, however. Noble gesture, certainly, but it's sad to see. Alright. Gonna head to the church here. Check the other houses real quick. I was going to use my pickaxe to help defend town, but Dewey stopped me and said it disturbed. I don't care what he thinks. If the monsters go anywhere near this church, I got no intention of holding back. Even if I'm destined to die here, sure hell don't go down without a fight. Hey, Mr. Adol. You know what? There are lots and lots of monsters out there. I'm not scared of no one bed. You wanna know why? Because I got you and my daddy and all the other strong men in town looking out for me. Monsters don't stand a chance. Like some beautiful dream. I never once imagined Bob would come back to me alive. If it is a dream, I hope I never to wake up. He told me that you're one who broke him out of the dungeon. Thank you, Adol Christian. Thank you so very much. In these troubled times when all the news is bad, a happy event like this is just rare, isn't it? Adol, thank you for rescuing me from the dungeon. Fortunately, I got separated from Ellen during our escape. Paying a little more attention, she'd be standing here with us right now. I'm so sorry. No matter how many times these monsters outside are cut down, they just keep getting right back up. Rumor has it that there's an item in Felghana which can purify the undead. Let them to rest in peace. If only rumors of this were true. If the item were in my hands at the very moment, I couldn't tell you how happy I'd be.
It almost feels like we've been herded here. Rounded up like animals marked for slaughter.
Rude.
If push comes to shove, though, I will fight back. I'm fully prepared to take up arms and battle for home and family. I'm no warrior, but it's the only real choice I have. The alternative is to lie down and accept my fate, and I will not. I keep thinking of all the times I meant to ask Chester for sword training. How strangely ironic that would have been.
What's the gabble on? Oh, the grown-ups keep talking about it. If it's food, it sounds pretty gross. Maybe it's some kind of monster. Right sort of name for that all googly and evil sounding. Not a monster, you're gonna beat it, right, If it is a monster, you're gonna beat it, right, Adol? Our Pierre seems so strong now than before. He's really grown in position. I'm still nervous, of course, but I will know Mr. Gardner and the miners will do their best to keep us all safe. As long as we trust them to fight for us out there and Father Pierre to fight for us in here, I'm sure we'll be okay. Haven't seen Sister Nell since this morning, though. Her absence is quite understandable. I don't imagine a shock at the bishop's actions. She always had so much respect for him, hint hint, nudge nudge. I must persevere even if she is not here in body. I will keep her spirit alive amongst the temple until she returns. May the Lord guide you, Adol. Remember, you're dealing with the wicked here. Can't expect a fair fight, so please be careful. I don't think there's too much more. I'm pretty sure there's nobody in this house. And we went in the mayor's house already. And these were the last two doors we want to check. Alright, that's everything. Alright, I've got some stuff I want to take a look at first. And then after that, we will go off to the island. So it's Dave. First thing I want to check, I don't know if it's going to be at all important or not, but I just want to double check this. I went to the wrong one, great. I was hoping to be able to put the statues here, 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 and here. Not gonna let me, is it? Oh well. Wanted to check it anyways. Go to Valstein Castle here. Go to the entrance. It'll be the quickest way to get to the docks. Oh, great. I'm already running into fucking strong-ass monsters. Great. Yep. Wonderful. Oh, I need the bells to get rid of those guys. Great.
Yo, you're late.
You're late, Adol. That's right, even though he stuck me right through my
Don't
heart.
give me that look.
I'm
not
fully
hurt that
healed.
bad. And this is no time to be lying around in bed. Elena's been snatched away, right? I heard about it back in town.
Adolf filled Dogi in on all the details.
Yep, that's pretty much what I figured. And I guess you were planning on going to the island all by your lonesome, right? Man,
Yes.
you need to learn to speak up sometimes. Just who do you think you're dealing with here? First off, the waters are choppy today. Unless you're used to it like I am, you'd never even make it to the island. So, I'm going with you, and that's that. Best make sure you got everything you need before we set off. I get the feeling that what we're about to face won't go down easy with the usual weapons and armor.
I want to blow this up. Well, let me. Normal weapons and armor. The shield comes from Fuckface. I can't get it right now. I don't know where the armor is. It's probably on the island. I don't know what's in here. And then I don't know if I missed some of the gems. So let me go find that out. And when I come back, we'll continue on. So until then, I hope you guys have a good one. Alright, welcome back everybody. There was nothing I needed to do, so we're just gonna keep going.
Island?
Yep. So the ability to...
Alright! Let's go save Elena!
The ability to teleport back and forth once I find a save spot, which should be almost immediately. Yeah, it won't matter that I just took a boat.
Someone busted the doors down.
So, this is where Chester and Elena were born, huh? It's quiet. Too quiet.
Thank you.
I don't like it one bit.
Thanks for a movie quote.
Let's just get going before something horrible happens.
Yeah, you just split your stitches, you dumbass.
Oh, for crying out loud. Adol, I'm sorry. Won't be able to help you save Elena. Don't worry about me. You go save her, and I'll oh, down I go.
Dogi fell unconscious from his wound.
Thought or not. Alright, that's cool beans.